What does a typical day in your romantic relationship look like? Crying from laughter, silly faces, silly voices, Netflix, inside jokes, saying I love you a lot. I'm very jealous of this. Same. What fantasy? These days during COVID, I wake up first around 8:30 am and get ready for work. Before I leave, I kiss him awake and tell him I love him. It's the first words I say every morning and the first thing he hears. Then I kiss the cat son and tell him be good and off I go. When I come home and open the door, cat son greets me at the door, and I pick him up and give him snuggles and kisses. Then I go to my boyfriend, who works from home, and have a big bay hug. I make us dinner, usually, then we chill on the couch, sometimes talk about something intellectually thoughtful or something absolutely silly while he's high and I'm on my second glass of wine. He plays video games, I watch YouTube videos, and go to bed sometime between 12:30 am and 1:30 am. Cat son. If I make dinner, he always does the dishes, but most times, we cook together. He clears dishes, and I make us a drink. If we have liquor on hand, I'll make Mojitos Moscow Mules. If not, then I'll pour us a beer or wine. These are unspoken rules we have. I've never asked him to do the dishes, nor does he expect me to always make dinner. Thank you, that's nice to know. How is it for you? I don't have a relationship, but in my culture women are supposed to do everything. It's mostly him bursting into rooms dramatically to announce things or ask random questions, thus startling the hell out of me, with a few impromptu musical numbers to keep things interesting. Barges in through window quick. I have an important question. Which color do you think would best fit our cat's collar? Yes, exactly, that's my life. This thread is making me feel so single. It's weird, I don't need to have these things, but sometimes I can't help myself and wish I could share this with somebody. Yay, I love being single, it gives you so much freedom and peace of mind. But when I read happy stuff about couples, I wonder a lot. I still love being single, but sharing your life with another human does have its perks. Talking about food, making food, eating food, watching shows about food. Also lots of conversations about life, the universe, and indie rock music, and this sounds like the ideal thing. Same, but house music lol. Food is the best. I am 50 and I have never had anything like the relationships described here. I am indescribably sad. It's not too late. Yes, it is, especially with COVID, where to meet people at our age. Laughing, cuddles, affection without communication, cooking for one another or helping with general housework, unpacking mental load. A good relationship doesn't get boring. It ebbs and it flows, but the love is always there. Or, yeah, lots and lots of affection. When we're home, we're either cuddling each other or the cat or both. My boyfriend and I don't live together, but when we first see each other again, we always cuddle for at least 20 minutes. Just holding each other, laying down in bed with absolute silence, just breathing each other in. Some days we'll stay that way for an hour or so. Random silly texts and gifs. Kisses when we cross paths, sometimes a pinch or two. Bringing me a drink before I ask, and him making the best dinners for us. A lot of long comfortable silences with us both absorbed in what we are doing. Phones, games, crocheting, etc. Pretty boring really, but so lovely. Endless butt spanking, you're so cute nap. Dasu smiling kisses, full body hugs, politics and news talk, Netflix I love you. My husband is not a guy, but he seems to have realized how fun it is to smack one around because he is always giving it a slap when I walk past or if I walk up the stairs ahead of him. It's pretty nice. Separated because of COVID. He's in NZ and I'm in California for the foreseeable future. We have a 19-hour time difference, so I wake up and get things done in the morning before he wakes up at around 1:32 my time. We video call every day for as long as we can and send funny pictures and videos when we can't talk. We have a Minecraft server and a Stardew Valley farm, so we can pretend we're in the same place. Instead of goodnight texts, he sends me good morning texts when he goes to bed because by then I've been asleep for about 5 hours. I've never been so happy, so in love, and so lonely all at the same time. This was my life for a good year before I took the plunge and moved to NZ to be with him last year. We just got married a month ago. Stay strong. Every Sunday I ask my husband, when did you feel most loved this week? Sometimes he'll catch me off guard and ask this question first. We know this question is coming every Sunday, and yet we somehow manage to surprise each other every week. Such a good idea. Since we don't live together yet, we text each other good morning and ask how the other slept. Then sometimes we meet up and work out or get coffee together. I work and sneak text him. We FaceTime at night and play games together. I've been single for 7 years. Same. I didn't realize that it has been that long until I just counted. 7 years lol. Do you ever compare yourself to a family member that is always in a relationship? Sing about the cat. Singing to the cat. Pester the cat. We're both working from home right now, so we take a few breaks but try to give each other space during work hours. After work we go for an hour walk. Then I make dinner. We eat and hang out. Then he does dishes. Sending each other memes. Talking about what we are going to eat and what movies we are going to watch together when we meet up on the weekend. Also we send good morning and good night texts every day. Small but genuine things that he does for me. Laughing a lot. Making out, movies, cuddles, and each of us doing our own thing but around each other. Wake up together. Rush off to work after doping up on caffeine. Maybe intermittently share some memes at work. Keep working and consuming caffeine. Get out late. Go home. Eat. Get ready for bed. Cuddle and sleep. Rinse and repeat. Monday to Friday, work. Get to see each other for a couple hours as he's a truck driver who picks up packages at the warehouse I work at. Yes, this is how we met. Smiling face with hearts. I go home. Make dinner. Clean. He comes home. Saturdays. Make breakfast. Errands. Out for dinner. Cuddle on couch watching TV. Sundays. Out for breakfast. Grocery shopping. Order and cook dinner. Take puppas to the dog park. Cuddle on couch watching TV. Sex every day. Talking to each other, playfully, and trying to scare him as he gets freaked out easily. LOL. Best person to give jump scares to. We're not sex addicts, I promise. We're just trying to get pregnant. Calling each other hugs, tickles, video call. We used to video call and go on walks to the forest, and lots of nicknames, random and silly nicknames. It's basically living with your best friend. Some days he bugs me, other days I'm overwhelmed with gratitude that this human being chooses me every single day and I choose him. Realizing he's my life partner and I'm never going to have to face the world alone. And we're long distance, so it's mostly greeting in the morning, me doing chores, him playing games, a few short conversations throughout the day, then we say goodnights. Ha. Lots of laughter, conversation about literally every topic you could imagine, mushroom trips. We barely ever look at our phones when we're together to give the other undivided attention. More sex and playing with the dog. Lots of cuddling. Sometimes he gets anxious and needs literally anything he can fix for me, so sometimes I have to make something up. LOL. My relationship sucks. Space massages, which are normal massages with a divulgative video about space playing in the background. Wake up, call each other on FaceTime, get on with our day while checking in periodically, call for a few hours before bed, sleep. I'm at college right now and I miss him so much. A lot of us checking in on each other and making loud noises for no reasons. Think if a lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. We have a 3-year-old and a newborn. We alternate letting the other sleep in. We basically spend all day, both on leave, adoring our children and joking around together. Changing diapers, feeding the little girl, cuddle, take out food, making art, Netflix, cuddles, making art, watching TikTok in bed, shower together, not always in that order. Me waiting all day for him to come home from work like an excited puppy. Him grunting at me like a caveman when he walks through the door. Eating dinner and then falling asleep or going out to see his friends. Okay, picture this. First, I want you to close your eyes. What do you see? Nothing? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Netflix, video games, coffee, YouTube. With the current situation, he's out of work, so 9/10 times, he prepares dinner and spends a lot of time working out. I still work 5-6 days a week, so he's a lifesaver. Awesome. Wake up, get kids to school, joking and talking all day, making food, play with kids and collapse in bed at like 8:39. Pretty great TBH. Leave for work and give him a kiss goodbye and tell him I love him. Come home, tell each other how our day was. He normally makes dinner, have a joint or a drink, watch Netflix, sit and sleep.